gon' ball, never fall, the champions. The champions. The champions.
Naga with Jeremy Loose.
Styles incomplete on the beat.
Ain't this? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some in the back of the locked on wrist, see my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I chew, like a sneeze. Please for them getting cream, never let them get in between of what we started. Look, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist, no crawling. Went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign. Anything for $1, they tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did it with Mariah. Lil', I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented. Flexing on these, I'm like Popeye on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. The captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of can the men cast and grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new, she don't ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my head on my cut these. And I gotta make it back home, cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
The kick out to Brunson. Nice move. Here he goes. And he lays it in.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Get up and get loud. Please welcome to the floor, your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Here's Mitchell. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Now here's Garland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. First free throw is good. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Now here's Brunson. From the high post, the rebound by Allen.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Here's Bridges. To the paint. Here's Brunson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Back to Thompson. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Mobley with it. Back to Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Outside Brunson. Pulls it from the top of the key. Jump shot is good that time. Brunson's got 8 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Mitchell misses. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
New York shooting their first free throw in this game. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Garland gets doubled.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Plenty of space. Goes back up. And Thompson gets it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Brunson. Puts up a three. And again, New York with the triple.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Now here's Brunson. 14 points for him. Out to the wing. And it's Brunson again missing. Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, this man can move in transition. Like, look at Mitchell's eyes. They just light up when he's on the break.
Brunson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. To the wing on the left. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Towns on a screen. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Allen. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And it's Garland on the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Garland's got 8.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
And he gets it to go.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's Garland. And he lays it up and in. 10 points for him.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Outside for Mitchell. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Garland. The rebound by Bridges. The Knicks with the lead. Brunson surveys. Over Mitchell. Back to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Towns. He shoots. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. The kick out to Brunson. Second shot opportunity. Mobley grabs the board.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Yep, that one goes. Allen's got his first basket.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
Shot's good by Towns.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Thompson outside. Pass to Mobley. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Inside. Out to Bridges. Right side, Brunson. 5 to shoot. Thompson pulls it in. And here comes Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell at close range. Effortless. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks. There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
1:58 left to play in the first half. Here's Brunson. 16 points for him. And it's good. 2 points. Brunson's got 18.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Pass to Bridges. Launches a three. No good on the shot. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Garland. And a missed layup. And here's New York now. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. .102 left to play in the first half. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Back to Mitchell. Down low. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Brunson. The shot off that time. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Outside Garland. Yes, it's good. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. We'll be right back after this word. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Now Mitchell. The 3 is up. That one's good. Garland for 3. Garland's got 17 points.
Good for a couple of those per game. Garland silky from 3.
Stolen by Mitchell. Fast break Cleveland. And it's Mitchell scoring off the run out.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Pass to Towns. The 3. It's Shamet on the wing. Knocks down the triple. Shamet's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Right wing. Garland for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the inside. Towns. The shot no good. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Allen outside. Pass to Mitchell. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Hard up top. Outside Payne. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's McCourty. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Count it. Good. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Shaping up to be a nice night from Garland. And his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
Outside Hart. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
For 3, Allen. And it's New York with a rebound. Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jarrett Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
Here's Mobley. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Knicks leading by 3. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021, and his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has the total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Left side, McBride. Over Garland. McBride can't get it to go. And here comes Cleveland. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 21 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Shaman. Now it's Hart. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. .36 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Here's Okeke. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Here's Hart. Hangs in the air. The rebound by Allen. And the Cavs with possession. They're on a 9-1 run. Here's Mobley. Plenty of space. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Mobley's got 6.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
Here's McBride. No good from outside. The shot won't fall. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points.
The Knicks, 49.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Let's give it up for your powerhouse team.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. He buries it from 3. McBride's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's stolen by Hart. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Outside McBride. From outside the arc. And again, New York with the triple. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Here's Shamet. And it's all from 3-point range. The Cavs trailing. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Another shot. 6 on the shot clock.
Pushing the action, getting downhill. Mitchell makes things happen.
Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell. Taking
Good on the second one.
Yeah, it wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
And here's Brunson. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. Here's Okeke. Covered by Towns. Down low. Allen. Oh, sweet move. Misses the layup. And it's the Knicks with the ball. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Lets a floater go. Mobley, no good. Brunson with it. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. New York, no good that time either. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
New York trailing. Here's Brunson driving to the basket. 2 points. That one goes. Brunson's got 28 points for the game.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
And he gets that one. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Here's Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That'll be a second foul of the game. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Three-pointer. Here's Robinson. Towns on a screen. 6 to shoot. And it's New York with another.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Mitchell with room to shoot. Gets an open look and hits it. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
And Mitchell with the slam.
The moment is never too big for Donovan Mitchell.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Brunson. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Mitchell.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
With the big-time and one, this is now a two-possession game.
Here's Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Here's Brunson. This one for three. They get it again. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The putback.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now. And Garland just delivers in a crucial moment. What a shot.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Outside Brunson. Bridges outside. Pass to Robinson. Fades. It falls. Now Garland. And so it's the Knicks who come.
Oh my God. Must be fake. She's trying to see who first. I ain't know this was a race. I ain't know you was the Jakes. Okay, just to keep it face to face. Okay, I hear when you get it talking about all the money that I made. Okay, you act like gonna be different if I go up and make a move. Okay, and I spent enough time in the dark, I ain't get that feeling I'ma lose. Okay, but your big moving loose. I don't know why you pull up with your friends, I don't know what's on the choose. She come on ask me why I keep calling her sister because you make me snooze. I want it just like it was dinner, I promise I don't need a spoon. For sure, I'm off the so you know what I wanna do. For sure, I'm off the so tell me when you coming through. For sure.
I'm not in a mood, cause my flight delayed. So I jumped on a private jet and I'm asking a pilot the ETA. Lambo parked on a landing strip, everyone in my DJ paid. Why is my man talking about inshallah? These times he don't even pray. Why is my man wearing a Jesus piece? How did she squeeze in them jeans? Petitest waist, take time with it. We don't beef nobody like GBK. Woke up on the wrong side of bed, so he's gonna get if I don't have my peace today. I love my young boy, I won't lead him straight. I'm stuck to little bro like PVA. Paid already, I don't need no hit song. We don't need ID, little bro 17 in the club, he ain't scrolling TikTok. F's just saw him up. Which one, who do you want, bro? Pick one. If I shoot my shot, matter of time till I get them all ticked off. Alright, we could go ban for ban.
We can go M for M.
$250,000 for the Maybach truck.
Double R with the factory rims. I got the
Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline.
Timeout.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Doncic. With the floater, Mitchell comes up with the rebound. It's tipped. Fast break, the Lakers. Out to Doncic. Mobley with the block. And now the fast break, Garland with the ball. Yep, it counts.
And man, is Garland fun to watch on the break. He really turns on the Jets.
Shoots it. And the shot is long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Here's Hachimura. Off target with his three. Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. 4-point game. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Free throw good. Garland.
Hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
Mobley wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Inside. Hachimura, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Allen outside. And Garland has it in the corner. Looking for Allen, he gets it there. And slam dunk by Allen.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Timeout. And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Los Angeles ball.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Darius Garland missing his last shot. And the shot goes down.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 9.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pass to Reeves. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Len. Good D by Thompson.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being a team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. There's Garland. Allen left side. Here's Mobley. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. And a wide open look for James. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 14. And the call will be against Alex Len.
Timeout.
That is his first foul of the game. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Substitution on the court.
36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Mitchell with it. And Hachimura picks him up defensively.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Kicks it out to Allen. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Mitchell's got 6 points.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating. He had a defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Hachimura hits them both. There's Garland, and he drops it in from the low post. 11 points in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
We've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
And James gets it to go.
Off the catch, LeBron not lacking confidence or hesitating.
Taken away by Hayes. Here's Goodwin. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. That'll be a 5-second call.
Los Angeles ball.
Lakers trail by 14. Hayes. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Timeout. And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Over to the left wing. Over in the corner, Allen. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Out to Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming those misses.
And Thompson throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Stolen by Mitchell. The Cavaliers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. In the corner, it's Mobley. His three-pointers off the mark. Pass to Hachimura. Shoots over Garland. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Now, here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Here's Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. The screen from Thompson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pass to James. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell. Off target from outside. Lakers trail by 13. Here's Hayes. Here's Hachimura. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Pulls up. Garland, no good. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. And it's Connect in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Connects. Got his first 3 points of the game. Garland left side. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Lakers trail by 13. Pass to Vincent. Takes the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Len. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, the leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
Here's Vincent. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 15. A drive by Garland. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Lakers trail by 17. James with it. He has 5. Out to Doncic. Lets it go with a 3. Thompson with the rebound. Now the Cavaliers with it. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year. When you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Cans it from downtown. James has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Lakers.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Now here's Len. Back to LeBron. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Cleveland in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll return shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
No question, James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
And he makes that one. Mitchell's got 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Here's James. Pass to Hachimura. Off target from three-point range. Cleveland leading by 15. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last two seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Now Thompson. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And that one's good, Mitchell.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
There's Garland. Mobley right side. Mitchell outside. Garland with it. Defended by Reeves. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
And he knows exactly what he's doing. Garland gets inside and puts the defender in a position where he has to foul.
All free throws good from Garland. Lakers trail by 19. And here's James outside. Mobley with the rebound. Here's Allen. Takes it inside. And Allen with the slam.
Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Making a change here. Lakers trailed by 21. Pass to Doncic. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles to stop the run. And again, the Lakers no good. And so here's Cleveland. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. To the left wing. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And the Lakers with possession here. That's to Goodwin. Now Len, guarded by Garland. Goodwin, good.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
And it goes down 2 points. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
He can light up the night. Garland, no stranger to scoring in bunches.
Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Goodwin. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Back to Garland. .135 left in the third.
Goodwin, his first, third team foul.
.133 left to play here in the third. Doncic with the steal.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Pass to Finney-Smith. From the arc. And again, no good by the Lakers. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-6 run. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Outside Garland. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
58 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to James. Banked in off the glass. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Both free throws good from Garland. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's LeBron. Stolen by Thompson.
LeBron James, his third. Teams in the penalty.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The rebound by James.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
The 3 from Garland. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cavaliers on top, running away with this one.
37.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Cleveland leading by 20. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Garland with it. Gwinnett picks him up. Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Shoots. Hayes, no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Shot's good by Mitchell.
And, guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
Doncic fires from way outside. And again, the Lakers no good. Down low. Offensive rebound. Pass to Thompson. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
The Cavaliers leading by 23. Here's Mitchell. A kick out to Mobley. And here is Garland. Mitchell outside. 5 to shoot. Mobley outside. A clear look for Mitchell. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And this is what Thompson does best. His aggressiveness on the boards is what makes him a valuable player.
And the 3 ball is good. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Outside Garland. Doncic with the steal. And Hachimura with a clear path to the rack. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Outstanding play by Doncic to come up with that steal. His impact, his fingerprints, as a matter of fact, on every part of this game.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
From deep, Jarrett Allen grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Mitchell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Didn't think that was going to go in. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Garland with the bucket.
And how about the accuracy and how deep that triple was. Garland continues to amaze with his range, knocking down that triple.
And he makes good on the layup. Mitchell's got 34 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now Garland. Mitchell in the corner. This one for three. Another three for Cleveland.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
There's Garland, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Mitchell way outside, and they get it back. Shoots over Doncic. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting.